Hello again, chaps and chapettes. How are we all doing? It is lovely to see you all again. As always, tonight, guys, we're going to have a brief conversation about Zia Yusuf, the ex-chairman of Reform UK. Now, what was it, day before yesterday, he resigned for one specific reason, at least in my opinion anyway. I don't think it's on record, this is the actual reason, but this is why I think he did indeed step down. The newest MP for Reform UK stood up in the House of Commons on her very first day and put a question to Keir Starmer as to whether the UK should ban the burqa. You've got to admire her balls on this. First day in the job, stands up in a very left-wing Westminster, let's not beat about the bush here, and put that sort of question towards our fearless leader, Keir Starmer. And I don't think it went down very well in the Zia Yusuf camp, because of course Zia Yusuf is a Muslim. I don't think he's a devout practicing Muslim, but I do think he has stated in the past that he is indeed a Muslim. So any line of questioning such as that would go down like a cup of cold sick. So yeah, he resigns. 24, 48 hours after this line of questioning was put to the Prime Minister. But fear not, Zia Yusuf is back in Reform UK, not after 18 to 24 hours after his resignation, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. I received an email myself personally from Reform UK because I'm a paying member. Stupidly, I signed up when Nigel Farage first came back because I thought we'd be onto a winner here. How fucking wrong I was. And I'll probably end up fucking doing it again next year, knowing me. Anyway, he is back, not as chairman this time, but as a member of Reform UK's Doge Committee. Doge being obviously Department of Government Efficiency, which goes down certain councils up and down the country and dismantles expensive bullshit that shouldn't even be there. You know, diversity hires, DEI incentives and all the rest of the nonsense that's infected corporations up and down the country for quite a few years now. But that is not my main problem here, guys. It's one of my problems, of course it is. I don't want a Muslim being at the top of a political party that professes to be right-wing and supposed to resonate with people like me, which I actually pay for every year. That's not the biggest issue I've got here. The biggest issue that I've got is Richard Tice. Now, a couple of days ago, Richard Tice did an interview with Stephen Edgington over on GB News. And during this interview, Stephen Edgington put it to Richard Tice that by 2063 we will be a white minority within our own country. This is after a study conducted by Matt Goodwin. And the response that Richard Tice gave was nothing short of jaw-dropping. He said, and I quote, "That's a long time away. I'll be long gone by then." Now, Richard Tice holds a position of power in Reform UK, and he has an attitude like that to being a minority in your own country. Doesn't matter. I'll be long gone by then. What about your kids, Richard? What about your kids, and the rest of your family who are going to be forced to live in a UK, well, a variation of the UK, where they're going to be a minority in their own country? Doesn't matter. I'll be dead. Let someone else pick up the baton. Fucking disgusting, if you ask me. What is the point of having these people in the party when they do not conform to the standards that we, the British public, we, the voters, want them to abide by? We don't want to see burqas up and down the country. It's not in British culture to see women knocking around with their faces completely covered, scorching hot day, 70 odd degrees outside, and they're all dressed in black with just a couple of eye slits there. That's it. That is not the way we are made. We don't want to see it. It shouldn't be here. If you want to dress like that, simply go and move somewhere else. But Zia Yusuf, no, won't have that. There will become a time in 30, 40 years, whenever it is, when we'll be walking around and you'll seldom see a white face. But that's okay. Richard Tice will be dead by then, so it doesn't really matter. What about my kids, and other people's kids, and grandkids, and generation after generation who are going to become more and more of a smaller speck on the vast number of people that are going to be in this country? It's fucking sickening. I am seriously starting to doubt whether I'm going to vote for Reform UK come this next general election, because with each passing day it's one calamity after another with this party, and it's really starting to get on my tits. I am warming more and more to Nick Tencorny and UKIP. They say the things that I want to hear. They profess they are going to do the things that I want to have done in this country, to start clearing up all the fucking mess that successive failed governments have instilled, and no one has even started to clear it up. And I don't think Nigel Farage will either, simply to keep sugar daddy Zia Yusuf happy, because, correct me if I'm wrong, he's indeed the top donor in the party. Please do correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. He has injected millions into that party, and I think that's the reason why they want to stick him on top of the Christmas tree like some sort of unremovable angel. I don't want that. I'm pretty sure you don't want that, and it's really starting to piss me off. Richard Tice has done it before in the past, but he's redeemed himself occasionally with some based comments, and it just all goes back to fucking square one. I'm losing patience, we are losing time as a country and as a fucking people to start putting things right. Eventually, this will become unreversible. It will become unrepairable. This country will become broken, and it will remain broken. And I can't see anybody out there that can fix this. Apart from maybe UKIP, they're never going to get into power. Let's be honest here, this is going to be nothing but a protest vote. But with each passing day, I am becoming more and more disillusioned with Nigel Farage and Reform UK. And that's no lie. That's my video, guys. Please do let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll see you in a bit. Fucking getting on my tits. Cheers.